by everybody wearing a mask. That's pretty simple, right? That's a simple solution to a very complex problem. The three reasons everyone wears a face mask, I've sort of changed up bullet point 2, but the first bullet point is it stops infected people from expelling their infectious particles all over the place. So you don't have to clean them up, and they're not floating around, and they're not infecting people. Number 2, a mask, if you're wearing it, it physically prevents you from touching your face holes. Remember, it's not touching your face because your face doesn't get the virus. The virus goes in through your mouth, through your nose, and in rare cases, or in less frequent cases, in through the eyes. It's got to find a wet membrane. It absolutely cannot go through the skin. So having a mask touching your mouth and your nose, covering your mouth and your nose, if you do accidentally, unconsciously touch them, guess what? You didn't touch the actual face hole itself. So, da-da, ding, that's good. 3, hey, if you get infected anyway. So you have a much better chance of starting small with a small load, a low inoculum, and that gives you a better disease outcome. All right, so we're almost there with the face mask. Just heard today, the CDC is considering recommending the general public wear face coverings. All right, we're almost there to the self-evident stage. In fact, it's breaking quickly. Masks are now compulsory in Bulgaria. It has just made wearing a protective mask in public compulsory. Austria makes masks compulsory as protection debate shifts. So that happened, I think, 2 days ago. And a town in Germany, Jena, says only with a protective mask can you go into supermarkets and local transport. So that's being required there. So these are all examples where it's starting to pop up, and it's going to be everywhere before you know it. And everybody's going to be wearing a face mask. And before you know it, it's going to be socially awkward to not have a face mask. And people are going to be giving you the stink eye if you try and get onto a bus or a train or walk around in public without a face mask. So if you want to be a trendsetter and you want to be on the early curve, wear your face mask now and help other people feel comfortable with it earlier than they otherwise might if it turns out you live in an area, as I do, where people aren't yet wearing face masks all that regularly. Here's a typical refrain I hear. I just pulled this off of a chat area